I think four things happened in the mid-20th century that changed us from a basically principled nation that was pragmatic to a pragmatic nation that occasionally followed principle. The creation of the national security state, 1947, and that act, the National Security Act, created the Pentagon, created a permanent Department of Defense, a central intelligence agency, a fourth military service, the Air Force, and a National Security Council. And it created a national security state followed by what I call the surveillance state. Now, we've heard a lot about that in recent years, Mr. Snowden and so forth. But if you believe you are under threat from communism, as we did, then you want to know what the communists are doing. So if you want to know what the communists are doing and you're J. Edgar Hoover, you want to know what they're doing in the United States. So you begin to place American citizens under surveillance. And then you begin to add technology, and we all know how that evolved in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So all of a sudden, you don't just have a CIA and a defense intelligence agency, you've got a panoply of at least 18 agencies. And those 18 agencies, including intelligence at the State Department, everybody's got intelligence at Homeland Security. They are now hiring consultants. So what is being created is not just the surveillance state, but it's spreading all over the place. Then we had the expeditionary state. We had to go everywhere to fight wars here and there, and we're still doing that, although the nature of that warfare is changing. And finally, what I call the special interest state. Again, with so much money washing around, people are trying to get that money. So that partly was how you got this explosion of lobbying and special interest influence in Washington, and the cost of campaigning that went with it.